All right, so you got your bag.
So we get through. So now I got my suitcase, my backpack, and I feel great. I go to a little store. They have all these airplanes. So I'm shot. I buy an airplane for this kid. I buy an airplane for that kid. I buy an airplane for this kid. Do the shopping. Go and have a nice breakfast. The bar. I sat at the bar. The bartender lady I think she recognized me. Very flirtatious, very smiley, very attractive. You ever have those moments on the road where you're like, how about I move here? How about I change your life?
I think about it all the time.
Let me take you to New York. You can be my second family. You're in this dead-end job.
You work at the airport in Cal. Ugh.
Come home. Come to New York. I'll get you an apartment across the street.
Let me do you a favor.
Yeah, I'll eat you out every couple days and
Beautiful.
buy your meals.
Yeah.
I feel like I could really change some lives, you know?
I like that.
Anyways, she said no.
Okay.
So then, now it's time to board. I go get my coffee. I make my phone calls, and I go, oh, it's boarding time. I better get up there. I have this.
Boarding
Have you ever had this?
time.
You're walking up. I don't even break stride. As I'm walking, they go, now boarding zone 1. I don't even have to shuffle my feet or stuff. I walk straight up, and I go,
I love that.
now I'm a charming guy, you know.
Sure. Lucky Charms.
I go, hey, how about this timing? Is this something? The lady goes, passport.
Oh, here we go.
So she's immune to my thing. And I'm going to tell you about this lady.
Kryptonite.
She's fat.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
She's big and fat.
Not good.
Horn-rimmed glasses.
Already bad.
And her front teeth are stained almost to the point where I'm like, did someone take a brown paintbrush and swipe you?
Boy, you could turn on a dime. You went from having to charm the panties off of this coos and then your fat glasses, your dirty tooth.
Just the most disgusting, wretched human I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I go, yeah, hey, well, how about this time? I didn't have to break stride. Passport. I go, oh, yeah, the passport. Now, I'll, what are you going to do? It's not a perfect moment, but hey, all right, passport, yeah. Sorry
Tough
about that.
crowd.
She goes, that bag's not going to fit.
Oh, come on. You're not going to fit, you big tub of jizz.
Exactly. I go, really? And I'm trying to be friendly, nice, and I f***ed up. Where am I wrong? What you got to check what's my fault in this? And I go,
accountability.
you sure? Really? Yeah, not going to fit. She's like, you can test it. And the thing, they have that test thing.
I hate the test.
Which is half the size of the actual thing.
I know. What is that?
It's like this. And I'm like, no bag will fit in this.
No. A purse won't fit in there.
And she goes, yeah, you're going to have to talk to her because your passport is not whatever, some shit.
Whoa.
Talk to her. She sends me to this lady.
What'd she see? You're live at Gotham? I mean, this feels personal.
I have no idea, but it did feel personal. I was like, okay. All right, so I go over to this lady, and she's like, yeah, this lady's nicer. She's like, yeah, you got to test it. Let's see. And she looks at it, and I'm like, well, I can just tell you it's not going to fit in this thing. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, what kind of plane is this? And we've talked about this before. I know my alley. I know my equipment.
He knows a plane.
CRJ 900, that's the smallest plane. That's the regional Cleveland, Detroit, little Syracuse flights.
The old puddle jumper.
2 seats on one side of the other. It fits in there. You got to stuff it, but it'll fit.
Okay.
So I say to the lady, I'm like, this is an international cross-continent flight. It's like a 4-hour flight. I'm like, this won't fit in there? And she's like, we went down there. It's tiny. I know.
I don't know. This is fishy.
And I'm like, really? Wow. Okay. So you're kind of like, you want to be, and I wish I was one of these guys that's like, F you, I'm bringing it on. But I was like, really?
That doesn't play at the airport, I don't think.
I was like, wow, okay. And I kept saying CRJ 900, thinking they'll be like, this guy's impressive.
Sure, he knows his numbers.
I go,
C-3PO.
it fits on those, like those regional planes. Yeah, I know.
But also, you got it here. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like, how different are these planes?
So I go, wow, all right. But it's WestJet. That's the other thing.
WestJet.
It's not Delta, so I'm not as comfortable. So I'm like, all right. And all I'm thinking is, I desperately want to get home to my son on Father's Day. I haven't seen him in 3 days. Haven't been away from him for 4 months. He's crying on FaceTime going, I just want you. When are you going to come home? So this is going to cost me because it's an extra half hour waiting for your suitcase.
That's true.
So I go, all right. I don't want to be an asshead. So I go, okay. So she puts the thing, and she's like, you leave it at the on the jetway.
Oh, I hope you brought it on.
So I'm walking down there, and it's not at the... Some of them, they're at the door.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is halfway down. There's a big stop sign. Leave your bag here.
I know the halfway.
So I'm like, all right. I leave the bag. And everything in me is like, how could there possibly be an international cross-continent flight
over the line
that doesn't have room?
Crazy.
But I go, all right. I leave it there. I walk the rest of the 50 feet.
Uh-oh.
Flight attendant. I walk on the plane. I'm in first class, premium, 3F. I walk in. I am the third person on the plane. There's 2 elderly people that had early boarding, whatever.
Yep.
Plane is empty. Both sides full, just regular overhead.
Whoa.
Absolutely normal, regular overhead on both sides.
And it's open.
And it's open all the way down.
Oh, this is infuriating.
I go, whoa. I'm gonna go grab my suitcase. The lady's like, whoa, you can't get off the plane once you stepped on the plane.
That's how they get you. All these damn gay rules.
And I go, no, my suitcase is right there. These people told me I can't.
Yeah.
I had to check my bag. And she's like, well, it's a full flight. And I was like, full flight?
I'm
in
third.
first class.
Yes.
I was like, I'm Diamond. I'm the third person on the plane. She's like, if it's there, it's already been checked. And I'm like, no, it's not been.
No.
It's right up there. It's 40 feet up there. And she's like, I cannot let you, FAA, you cannot get off the airplane. And I'm like, can you grab it? Like, seriously, could you just grab it? It's right there. And she's like, there's a reason. If they checked it for a reason. And I'm like, no. I was like a manager and an umpire. I've never been this guy.
Yes.
I turned my hat around like Earl Weaver.
Yeah,
I was like,
dirt.
they told me I wouldn't be able to fit in there. It's fucking it's wide open.
Yeah.
And then, how about this? I get on the plane. Nobody ever even took those spots. They had kids over there, so they're all checked. So above me and across from me, empty, full level, just nothing.
I'm eating here.
So I was, I couldn't get over it. I was
with you,
raged.
Fatty. I get it.
And I made a scene. I'm not a scene maker. I go, this is ridiculous. I was like, this is ridiculous. My suitcase is 30 feet up that way.
Oh, you went Karen.
I'm like, hey, look at that. Like, there's empty space here. That's my space.
MySpace.
Facebook.
Good app.
So I get on. And I'm sitting there, and I'm literally like, and you have this feeling of like, should I wipe boogers on here? Should I take a shit in the overhead? I'm going to punch this lady.
Say the N-word.
So then I'm sitting there for like 20 minutes. I'm texting Sarah. I'm like, oh, and it's just sickening to me. And then people are coming on with their regular suit, literally bigger than mine, just throwing them in. Everyone's walking by with these cases.
She must hate the regs. Something's going on here.
I hate the regs. So I'm sitting there, and now I'm just breathing. I can't even breathe good. I'm like,
Rick Benedict.
like a child.
Yeah.
And then that fat slob, dirty tooth cunt piece of shit comes back on the plane. So now I'm like, everything I've ever wanted, I'm like, there she is.
Let me the enemy. That's Darth Vader.
I'm like, they're holding me back, Jerry.
I picture the plane when she gets on going,
it was crazy. And I'm like, and then I make eye contact with, and I'm staring at her.
Yeah.
I'm like Pedro Martinez and Gary Sheffield. I'm just looking at her.
Hell yeah. I love badminton.
Then she comes up to me and goes, I need your ID.
Whoa.
So now she's not only is she back on the plane, she's on the plane for me.
Whoa.
And I go, why? What are you talking about? She goes, I need to see your ID. We didn't check you in properly. And I was like, I don't understand. The lady looked at my passport for 5 minutes up there, which is true. She was like going through my passport. I'm like, what is this?
Huh.
I gotta catch my breath.
Are you causing a scene? Are people looking like what's going on with the guy with the chinless?
Not at this. I've caused a scene at the beginning, but I was like literally like the third person. So only the 2 people behind me really saw the scene.
I thought it was a full house at this point.
But she's like, we just need to check your ID. She didn't check you in properly. And I was like, you guys got to learn how to check people in, I guess.
Whoa,
I'm like, I'm on the plane. I went through
snooty.
security. I went through the ticket. I'm sitting here. This is my seat. Joseph List, 3F. She's like, may I just see your passport?
Uh-oh.
I go, yeah. Here's my passport. I'm like, you guys are not good at things.
God.
I go, you're not good at things. And she goes, excuse me? I said, look at this space. And literally, it's empty above me. I was like, that's empty. This is empty. I have a regular size bag. I was like, that bag is literally twice the size of my bag.
Yes.
And she's like, we had to be strict, sir.
What?
And I go, strict what? What are you talking about?
This is
I was like,
cuckoo.
what are you talking about?
I hate
And then
this
she
lady.
just got out. She just left the plane. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Whoa, Father's Day.
So I went back to fuming. The whole flight I'm fuming.
Yes.
Then I get out and I'm texting with Sarah. I'm like, I'm going to have one last word with the flight attendant lady who is not fully at fault, but let me go get my bag.
Of
It's right there,
course.
you C-word.
These rules are silly.
So then I had, I go, when I was leaving, it's packed. I go, I just got to reiterate one last time. It is absolutely ridiculous that they told me, and I was like, that lady is a moron and what I said, and has no manners or something like that, and
All
rude.
right.
I said she's a moron and she's rude. I'm like, that's a crazy amount of space. Normal space.
I
I'm like,
love
that's
it.
great. And she went, I know. I'm sorry. She was very sweet. Kind
That's
of hot
something.
Asian lady.
That's something.
I'm gonna take a big swing here.
Matt's taking a swing. No microphone.
Not a black lady.
No black.
Oh,
No, this lady was
We'll
Asian.
Edit that.
Yeah, Jesus. No,
What do I hate
no. That's
Matt?
Canada, for God's sakes.
That's why I took a big swing.